Ladies and gentlemen, Pimpmunk. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get what, Missy?
Wooded so good.
Yes, indeed. Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
So it is Friday. It is September 25th of the year. Whoa. And we're joined today by a first-timer here on the Morning Wood.
Howdy, people.
A guaranteed loss of views, John Morgan.
Such a popular guy.
It's
Crusoe
Gene,
is
everybody.
here, but his camera's off right now. And if you don't know what I mean by Crusoe, I mean Shabisky's. He's making coffee, I imagine. Missy's here. Booleanenator's here. Of course, I'm here with my beautiful blue eyes. Oh, they're so beautiful. Anyways, I just wanted to admire my own eyes for a moment. I'm just saying. Okay, we're here. Spec isn't here. Probably not for long after the notice of John Morgan.
Spec's my buddy.
Spec hates you, John Morgan.
He does have like a weird obsession with me. I mean,
You have given him cause.
Given
them cause. I apologize, Spec.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Spec
given
bullies
them
me. It
cause.
makes me feel bad, and I'm a very sensitive guy.
You are not. Shut the fuck up, John. You sound like
John Morgan?
you're not. You know damn well what you've done to Spec, and you know.
What did I do to Spec? I don't
know
know
damn
what you're
well.
talking about.
You know.
You
See that little
that
little smirky smile in your tone when you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you
I
cannot
plead the
bullshit a bullshitter, Gene Morgan. You know, and I know why you're smirking. You're a bad boy.
No, I'm the victim in this
You are not
relationship. I am.
You are not the victim.
I'm
You're
always the
about as
victim.
much of the victim as Shani is the victim.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Shanny who?
Shanny. As I like to call her, Shanny. What the fuck is Shabisky's doing?
Making coffee.
Ronan, by the way, usually is on here on Fridays. He had to work today. So
Dumb Ronan, his dumb job.
Yeah, settle for this John Morgan guy.
Mm-hmm.
we all gotta work, man. That's what I'm doing right now, John Morgan. By making fun of you. That's my work.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, I'm very sensitive, so you shouldn't make fun of a guy like me.
Easier. Make you cry, it's fun. I remember one time I got so mad at this dude in high school. I was going to fight him, right? He's like, I'm not going to fight you back. I said, it's going to make it easier for me to whoop your ass. I did it.
I don't know. There are some high school fights, the high school I went to, but I don't know. They were kind of draconian when it came to violence. So I lived in a kind of white-collar, upper-middle-class neighborhood, so you didn't see a lot of violence.
Well, I didn't live in a white-collar, upper-class, middle neighborhood. I lived in what they call, Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Don't go to that neighborhood. Don't go to that
You decided to show up.
There's biscuits.
Who?
Shabisky.
I just figured Gene was such a
Carol Baskin.
big bag of entertainment here. That guy didn't really need me too much.
I'm gonna start calling you
Shabisky
Cheryl.
didn't invite me on his stream last night. Piece of shit.
I'm so sorry, Gene. I really fucked up,
Yeah.
Gene, not having you on.
clearly it failed because of my absence.
Yeah.
It would have been way more successful if I just would have had Gene there.
Yeah. Shabisky's learning.
Only Gene Morgan was around when you need him.
I'm gonna paint my toenails.
We should have a pedantic light sign like Batman, except it's like a keyboard or something that goes in the sky. Something. Yeah.
I think I'm that pedantic. I think I'm more eccentric.
Is that bad? I'm on the
I'm
floor.
very oppositional.
Pretty color.
What's that?
Painting her goddamn toenails during the
You
show.
caught me shaking my nail polish bottle because I was gonna paint my toe.
Paint my toenails this time, Missy.
Okay.
Why not painting your toenails if you're...
That's okay. I usually shave my pubes during the shows. I did a design yesterday. There's a little elephant design of my.
Do you use your peen as the elephant?
Yeah, the penis is the trunk and the hair is the body of the elephant. So.
That's cute.
Yeah, I thought I'd go for a little artistic there.
So what were you saying, Gene? What's the point of painting your toes if what?
You're just going to wear socks and shoes to cover it up since it's like winter.
Because it makes her feel
It's not winter just yet.
Woman, John Morgan.
I'm a very apathetic kind of guy.
Yeah, that's right. You know, you're whatever. John Morgan, they just make themselves
asexual.
Yeah, you are.
He only
pretty
masturbates
I
once
bully
a
other
month when his
people
balls
to make
feel
myself
funny.
feel better. Yeah,
Nah.
it's weird. If you don't masturbate for a long time, you do get that.
Yeah, I
Weird.
know. You
Yeah.
told me all about it. Once a month.
You were
your
asking
balls
me
feel
for the
funny.
feeling in your balls.
I was trying to withhold that information from you, and you kept
Why
asking
would
me
you
to
not
do
masturbate though? That's just stupid.
I was curious. I don't know what it's like to be asexual, and like one
I
of
don't believe
my
it. I think it's bullshit.
best friends, Phoenix, and I are super super close, and she's asexual, but she has a
Yes,
boyfriend.
asexual with a boyfriend.
Right. So I was just like curious. I'm like,
Fucking,
okay,
but
so
she's
I
asexual.
know what it's like from her perspective. I was like, I want to know
Hey,
if it's
first of
like.
all, you're not asexual if you're fucking. All right.
Well, look up temporal lobe epilepsy and look up Geschwin syndrome. The psychologist Geschwin did a lot of research on like the temporal lobe personality, and one of the elements of the temporal lobe personality, people have atrophy or asymmetry to the left temporal lobe, is a lack of sexual desire. But people who have asymmetry to the right temporal lobe tend to have a hypersexual kind of
Well,
behavior.
I'm hanging out with that temporal lobe.
What's that?
I'm hanging out with that lobe then.
Oh, okay.
The lobe that likes to fuck. That's the lobe I'm hanging out with.
I don't want to be with that lobe.
That lobe is my lobe.
That's a hot lobe.
That's a cool lobe. The lobe likes sucking dick. That's a good lobe.
Dick sucking lobe.
Dick sucking lobe.
Gene, run on your treadmill for us.
No, I'm good. I don't want to sweat stream.
I want to watch you run on your treadmill, babe.
I'll do it later.
Brianna's really messing with me.
That's a fancy treadmill you got there.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually pretty cheap. That's one of the reasons I got it. It was the smallest one available, so I didn't want it to waste too much space.
Oh yeah.
That's not true, kind. I'm on Gappa panting, and I get boners all the fucking time. I don't know what the fuck you
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about.
on gabapentin.
Maybe
Yeah, and he's
they're
already
just on a different dose than you. Yeah.
I'm on the high. Well, first of all, I'm on 800 milligrams, which is the highest milligrams you can get. I have to take them 3 times a day. So that's about as much as you. Yeah, no. They don't fuck with my bone. Well, actually, though, here's the deal. There is certain side effects. It does fuck with some people's sexual drive. And
Yeah.
so it does. But it's also, they also tell you on gabapentin, which is a generic version of Neurontin, by the way, it can make some people suicidal.
Rotten.
It makes some people suicidal. And so it is, I do know, like, if I take them when I'm already sad, it does kind of enhance it a little bit.
Missy's having a fun time.
I think Missy's on a lot of stuff right now. A lot of stuff and things.
Well, I do know it's Friday show. We don't do. By the way, we don't do a full 2-hour show, of course. But we do need to hear as much money music as we possibly can today. I gotta get through the weekend shit, and I'm broke as fuck. And Shabisky refuses to pay me the money he owes me.
I did it.
Missy's all happy that Pimp's broke.
Shabisky owes me $500, and he refuses to pay me.
Why?
Hey, I need it for meth and stuff. Okay, Pimp.
Well, that's why I need it.
Maybe you guys could just
Just get your doctor to prescribe you Adderall or Vyvanse.
No.
Is that cheaper?
Prescription meth. Yeah, probably.
No, don't say that. You're bad. Look at you. You're a lawbreaker.
My sister
You're
wanted
grandma.
Xanax so bad that she actually went out and like doctor shopped until she found a doctor that would give her Xanax.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's glad you gave her business away like that.
Did you know, Shabisky, the average person
Okay, I don't like that
a
one.
day.
Oh, that's the one you don't like?
Kevin person, what?
The average person breaks 3 laws a day. Everyone's a lawbreaker.
Yeah, but you're way more of a criminal than.
Yeah,
than
just
a-
on a federal level, Congress passes on average like 500 laws a year. It's impossible for anyone to go an entire lifetime without breaking the law.
I've never broken the law ever in my life.
It's like blue, green, Maryland.
It's rainbow.
Okay. Is Missy okay? Yeah, she's not okay. There's nothing.
Never gonna be okay. It depends on your definition of okay.
So I'm back in this other room
Gene,
because
stop looking at gay porn, okay? We're doing a show.
yeah, we're showing the do.
We're doing a show. Put down the gay porn. Damn this guy.
Special effects.
Holy shit.
Optical effects.
That's fucking high dollar special effects right there.
The what?
I bought that goddamn flashlight at a General Dollar store. That's high dollar special effects.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
No,
Damn. Do what?
I was reading about how they're training dogs to detect coronavirus. They're going to deploy them at airports and retirement homes. They've done tests in Germany and France, and they found that dogs can detect it at like a 95% accuracy or success rate.
Mm-hmm. I saw something about that.
So I was looking at some polls this morning, Fox News did, and right now in Ohio, Joe Biden's leading by double digits, I think it said. And as far as history goes, in most elections, as Ohio goes, the rest of the country goes. So not saying he's gonna lose, but just he might.
Well, the polls aren't that reliable as somebody like Trump because he's more of a populist.
Yeah, but I think that even Trump's overstepped his boundaries. But who knows?
I hope he's a one-term president.
Last night about them trying to like backtrack and cover what he said the other night about not giving up the presidency peacefully if he does lose. Like every single time this man is asked if he, will do it, if it's like a fair and free vote, will he do it peacefully? He always says, well, the ballots are corrupt.
Yeah. Well, Red, the reason I may be giving it a little bit more credential than I would after 2016. I know 2016 the polls showed he was losing, but there was always the margin of error in those polls with him and Hillary. Always. There never was like a massive lead with Hillary. And a lot of the polls were showing between Biden and him, there's really no margin of error.
Right.
Which it still doesn't mean shit because the polls can be fucked. Let's face it, they can be. And I don't go by a lot of polls. But I'm just saying, and this is the only way I would give it a little bit of credit with the polls this time. That's the only reason.
I don't know. I think it really makes me nervous hearing him talk about not being able to give that up peacefully, like every other president in the fucking history of presidents. Like, he's gonna act like a spoiled brat and say that it. That
he's gonna act like a bitch a little bit. Now, how far is he gonna go with it if he loses? Which I'm not gonna say the man's gonna lose, because he's pulled shit out before. But if he loses, how far is he willing to go with it? Is what I'm saying. Do I think he'll have to be dragged off the line, kicking and screaming? Yeah. I don't think he'll go that far with it.
I think he'll just talk a bunch of shit.
I think he'll talk
until
January, and then
he's going to try to change the Constitution. Like, he's done so many other fucking things. Like, why wouldn't he go against the Constitution? Why? It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
All the other bullshit he's done. And how come nobody's talking about this fucking hysterectomy bullshit going on down at the border?
Because I've been the one doing the hysterectomies.
Well,
I got my money somehow.
You gotta stop that.
No, it's crazy, but I mean,
are we Rwanda? Like, what's going on?
No, we're Uniconda.
Maybe Trump will be like Grover Cleveland, where he's like the only president that runs for like 2 non-consecutive terms. Maybe he won't win this one, but I could see him like probably running again, like for like a 3rd or 4th term if he loses the election.
I don't know.
But he may not lose. He may not very well lose. And another reason I wanted to make sure another reason I brought up polls is when Fox News comes up with polls against Trump, then there may be some legitimacy there, because Fox News isn't one that likes to bury the Trumper.
I just think if we do not get him out of office now, this election now, we are fucked. Like, we're more fucked than we've ever been fucked before. Like, if you guys do not listen to me, we are going to be fucked in the ass with a pineapple, a big one. It's going to be backwards, and it's going to fucking hurt.
One of the reasons we're going to be fucked is because of Social Security.
Right.
He's pretty much going to defund Social Security, which is bad. It's not good.
Butchering Obamacare as well.
I keep seeing people hanging these signs of Trump 2020 on their fucking houses around where I live, and I literally want to go out at 2 a.m. and gather them all up and burn them in the middle of the city. Because no. I do not approve.
Yeah. But, I hate it all. We'll see. I say vote. Make sure you vote. I do know that the mail-in ballots scare the piss out of him. That's obvious. He's scared of the mail-in ballots.
He's convinced the ballots are rigged. He's convinced that they're never going, unless the ballots say that he won, he's never going to agree with the ballots.
Now, you need to understand the difference. He's not convinced that they're rigged. He wants to convince the people that they're rigged, because he's afraid if more people vote, they're going to vote against him. And with mail-in ballots, more people will vote. So, I mean, there's the difference. He's not. He's pretty sure they're not. And let's face it, there have been mail-in ballots since the beginning of voting. I mean, mail-in ballots is nothing new, folks. The state of Washington, that's the only way they vote. Is mail-in ballots.
Most other developed countries are going that route.
Yeah, Washington has been doing it for years now. That's the only way they vote.
Really?
There's never been a big brouhaha over it.
I never knew that.
You got to understand that this is nothing new. But whatever. We'll see. We will see. So, anyways.
Red Eye, I'll smack you. Just letting you know. You're not going to be torn just because you want to see more dumpster fire.
Yeah.
I'll smack you.
Well, he don't give a fuck. It's our country. No.
But my kids are here.
He does give a fuck, and I'll tell you why. Because people, see, for dumbasses that don't realize this, what happens here affects other countries massively. So, of course, people. I hate when I've heard people tell me this. I've had people tell me this. Why are you about Red Eye? Why are you sitting there talking to Red Eye about this? He's not even American. Because people in other countries are affected by the American politics as well, folks. Mm-hmm. If you don't understand how things work in this world, then shut the fuck up, Shabisky.
That's annoying.
I try. Is it? That's not from your mic?
What are you hearing?
I just all of a sudden started hearing a weird noise.
Now
it's gone.
Oh.
Now it's there.
It's my dryer in the next room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a loose belt on my dryer.
Okay.
And this mic picks up surrounding sounds, so sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. I just want to make sure it wasn't.
Oh, don't bitch about me, you fucking truck through the living room woman. How you gonna complain about goddamn noise?
I want to make sure it wasn't me. That's why I was asking, you fucktard.
She's trying to see if it was appropriate to yell at Shabisky. Yeah, let's all pick on Shabisky.
This is not a full 2-hour show, so I want to hear money music, Shabisky.
Yeah, babe.
Make Gene Morgan do something.
Gene, do something, you piece of shit. Run on your treadmill while you fill up the fucking goal.
Nah, I don't want to take off my shirt.
Take off your pants.
Oh, yeah. Oh, show us the...
I don't remove any articles of clothing.
Come on, Gene.
You know,
come on, babe. You showed us your nipples before.
Oh, damn.
Listen to how rickety my joints are.
Okay, that's it. Kick him off of here. Kick him off of here. Kick him.
My lupus joints.
Oh, stop the celery cracking.
Yeah.
Don't do that, okay? We get it. Your fingers are...
something.
That's his knuckles cracking. That, like,
my
disgusting pop noise.
Stop it. Go run. We told you to run on the treadmill, not break your fucking fingers, idiot. You're grounded. You're grounded. We're trying to entertain the people, not scare them off with your fucking finger shit, okay? Makes me want to run away.
0606 thinks that you're Rev.
Well, you never seen in the same room together. That's true.
Are you Tiny Carrot? I always did call it Red Rocket. Maybe it's a little more orange than I had imagined.
Who's he referring to?
Rev, Shani's husband.
Yeah.
Oh, he thinks I look similar to him.
Rev and
He's a lot smaller than me.
Oh, yeah, because you're so big, Gene, you big ogre. Oh. Pam, get this. He's 6 foot tall, and he weighs like 190 pounds or something. He's huge.
I weigh 220
He's like an ogre. I'm Gene.
Who said I'm like that?
Everyone's smaller than me.
The average person is smaller than me.
See, the average person is smaller than me. I've done my research. And I am quite tall, according to my research.
Well, I don't think I'm notably tall, but I'm taller than average.
I don't care.
I don't really care either. Shabisky's the one who seems to care.
Y'all seem to be the same height to me.
Boy, all three.
Y'all three are 6 feet tall. Like,
I think we all three are 6. I know I'm 6 foot, so.
I'm taller.
I think Shabs, he's 6 foot.
Yeah.
I can't blame being short for why women won't date me. Because apparently that's a big thing.
It is because you're tall, John Morgan.
You don't want them to date you anyways. They
No,
don't
but I'm saying
you don't like that.
there's that like incel meme that like short people complain that like women won't date them because they're short.
Yeah, that's like that one guy that had a freak out in like Starbucks or whatever. He was a real short guy.
Bagel guy.
Yeah, yelling about how girls won't get with him because he's too short or whatever. And they laugh at him.
Well, I mean, short guys get laid too, but I think
someone did that.
I think a lot of women do like taller guys.
There's such thing as short girls, so I don't know. I would think if I was a real short guy, I might be able to find a short girl, and then we could date.
Yeah, but
really short girls.
But do you really want to date a short
really
girl?
Taller guys, though. That's in history, from what I've gathered. Because I've mostly dated short chicks. They like tall guys.
We just like guys that are taller than us.
Yeah, taller. Which, I mean, it's not hard when you're like a midget.
Yeah. As long as you're taller. I'm not picky where it's like you have to be 6 feet tall or more, but like I don't want to be looking eye to eye to you when we're standing there. Like
I'm not saying I don't like tall girls. I always tend to be more attracted to shorter females. I mean, I'm not talking about shorter than me. I'm talking about shorter, like 5 foot chicks are hot. In my opinion, I like them when they have to climb on the goddamn countertop to get to the fucking. Yeah. I love that shit.
Men like to be the physically dominant ones in the relationship.
Yeah, and men up to a certain age, I think. I find a lot of guys these days aren't too much like that. So yeah.
Oh, Cameron says him and his wife are the same size. I didn't know Cameron was married.
I didn't know either. What the hell, Cameron?
You never Cameron's younger than me.
What the fuck?
Me and my wife are the same size in both pictures. Well, there you go. Well, I mean, actually, the average height of a Caucasian man, I think, is what, 5'7"?
I can look it up.
I think it's 5'7".
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
5'7",
I do believe the average height. So technically, if you look at it, like people like me, Shab, and John are actually.
Yes, it's 5'6".
Tall.
5'6".
See, we actually are considered tall because that's 4 inches taller than the average, height. So.
Yeah, we're alphas.
And see, I don't like me, right? With my height, people are always shocked because my biological father was like 5'6". My mom is.
But then if I scroll down one thing, it says the average height for men in the United States is 5'9".
Okay, but now is that Caucasian man? Because black guys tend to be taller than the white boys.
I think the first one is just human males in general, like the average human male. This one is the average height for a man in the United States is 5'9".
That don't sound right.
I don't know, because it just says human.
Well, every culture has like the black men are.
It just says human height.
Like a black man tends to be normally black men tend to be taller than the average white. I mean, the average black guy tends to be taller than the average white guy, in my opinion. And maybe I'm wrong.
I do know some of the tallest ethnic groups overall are some like the Nordic people in like Northern Europe.
Well, yeah, but here in America, we eat so much goddamn fucking shit that stunts our growth. And then, North Korea, they're like 2-3 inches shorter on average compared to people in South Korea because they're malnourished. They have much poorer diets. Well, anyways, I knew this one guy. who was no taller than about 5'4", 5'5". He swore to God he was 5'7", 5'8". Why they have to lie about your height and shit? But he suffered from little man's disease though. He like what is the Napoleon complex as they call it?
I think so.
Yeah, he was one that he talked about whooping all these big guys and shit. I'm like, shut up. Doesn't matter if you're short, tall. It only matters if you tip me right now. That's all that matters.
Everyone's being cheap today.
It's because you won't run on your treadmill with your shirt off, Gene. If only you'd give us that sexy show. Oh my God.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, Gene.
Yeah,
now jumping jacks.
You're right. Like the Nordic countries, they tend to be tall people. Yes, right. And more, yeah, there tend to be some tall fuckers over in that. They're all blonde and tall.
Yeah, like me.
He's not talking about Nordics. He's talking about Nilotic people of Sudan.
Oh, I don't know.
Nilotic.
Oh, I thought it said Nordic.
He says, today the tallest race of humans is the Nilotic people of Sudan. The average height for a man is 6'3", and for a female it's 5'11". That's a tall bitch.
Wow. Yes, I don't want to fuck a real tall chick. And they tend to have gigantic feet, too.
Mm-hmm.
And I like girls with small little stumpy toes. I think they're cute when they got the little stumpy toes. Like little Vienna sausages. They're so cute.
Well, really tall women, they usually end up with like a hunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know this one chick is very tall. And when I met her, I knew her online. She always told me she was tall, and I didn't believe her. And then when I had to look up at her, I was like, God damn.
I think it's weird if you're tall, because then if you wear heels, you're even taller. Yeah. So, like, why would you do that?
I think Shabisky wears heels.
Every now and then I dress up, I like to look pretty. Yeah. I like to look good,
Shabisky wears women's underwear as well.
I do, too.
What other underwear am I supposed to wear?
I have wore panties before one time as a dare, and it felt really nice on my balls, to be honest with you. That silky panties. Supporting
you nice.
Yeah. No, they didn't really support them. My nuts were hanging out everywhere because another thing, for some reason, as a big dude, I've always tended to go with smaller women. And so this chick that I put her panties on was a very tiny girl. And I've got a lot of balls. So, yeah.
Don't you have 3 balls?
I have 3 testicles. That's right.
That's more than average. It's higher than average.
You think?
Yeah.
Thanks, Gene.
Yes, thank you for that.
I'm going to have to tweet that out so everyone knows.
Yeah.
Pimp has a higher than average amount of testicles.
Yeah. Like when people ever say, I got more balls than you, like when they're speaking, like, no, you don't. Trust me, you don't. I hate the question I get, though. Like, how does it feel to have 3 balls? I don't know. How does it feel to have 2 balls? Because I've never
had to have 1 ball.
I've never had less than 3 balls. I've always had 3 balls. So it feels normal to me, right? It just feels like this is my nutsack here. And people think my balls don't look no different than other people's. It just looks like a bigger sack, basically. It is a bigger sack.
How's it feel to be a guy with a dick with no testicles?
I don't know. I've never been one.
I don't know. Let's find out.
It's like that movie Hard Candy.
I know Shabisky can tell you how it feels to have no proverbial balls. He probably doesn't even know what I mean by saying no proverbial balls, but do you, Shabisky? You don't know what I mean by that, do you?
I should start being a dick butt to you. Every time you say something wrong, I'm just going to be like, okay, time for me to pedantically correct you. Okay. All right. You wrote that
wrong. You didn't say anything wrong.
You're speaking in a British accent.
I went to your Twitter and you wrote a whole paragraph with not one period. It was really weird. I didn't get it.
Yeah, but at least I knew what the words fucking meant.
Yeah.
That's a horrible laugh.
I could make like a huge montage
I
of you
may not
using
have put
words
the P in there, but I
incorrectly.
knew what the fuck I meant.
I could make a weekly montage of you saying shit incorrectly.
Yeah, but I do it on purpose, Shabisky.
Yeah?
And I'm country as fuck, too. So there you go. I got an excuse, bitch.
That's a good excuse. I'm country and I mean to do it. So every time I make a mistake, it was on purpose, guys. It was for
Do you wanna go?
comedic
You wanna go?
value.
Go. Do you really want to go? Shabisky getting hot about it. I noticed Shabisky getting hot about it. Let's go, Shabisky. Come on, let's go.
You want to fuck?
Let's go, Shabisky. Go. I'll give you the
Shabisky's
first
had
swing.
enough of all the abuse.
I'll give you the first swing, Shabisky. Go ahead.
All right. Come here. Come closer so I can hit you.
Oh,
I'm
man.
not scared of you, pimp. You wear panties, bitch.
I do wear panties all the time. I'm
I
wearing
mean,
them
I
right
do too,
now.
but I wear them better.
Actually, I go underwearless.
Oh, damn.
Cross dress.
Man, I'm out there, Jerry, and I'm loving it.
Oh, damn. Oh,
The only way I do not go, the only way I do not free ball is if I wear jeans. Do not free ball in jeans. But yeah, I don't like wearing underdrawers. They're really constricting, Shabisky.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like my nuts out there getting oxygen. Missy must have had her fiber.
Yeah, she has to poop. It's okay.
Regular bowel movements are good for you.
Wow. Thanks,
No.
Gene.
We're not fighting. Shabisky
3
just
balls,
gets a little hot
3
sometimes.
testicles are
because
more than average.
He gets a little sensitive sometimes. That's all.
Shabisky's very confrontational.
He's just sensitive. He's a little she-male. Look at him, little girl boy.
You fucking snowflake.
Why are you such a snowflake, Shabisky?
Yeah.
I'm just such a snowflake. That's just me.
Why are you a flake of snow?
Ooh.
Such thin skin.
What is Missy doing? Because I know she's there because that thing's moving too much.
Unless it's like an AC unit.
Yeah, it could. Well, that's not an AC unit.
Well, you know what I'm.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. He gets pissed off again.
Well, that's not an AC unit. She didn't put an AC unit on the camera.
Yeah, you dumb fuck. Fucking retard.
I like it when he gets irritated at it. It's so funny when he gets mad at me. Because he's so intimidating when he gets mad. I get scared a little bit.
Want to mess with someone like Shabisky.
Now, the worst thing, Shabisky, you know this already, though. You know this. The worst thing to do with me is to show it bothers you. Because if you show me it bothers you, I'm going to do it more. Ask Red Eye. I used to do Red Eye the same fucking way. Like, when that time I called him a traitor, he got so mad at me because I called him a traitor. And I realized he got mad about it. So I said traitor every 5 seconds.
Irritating people's fun.
And then eventually he was like, well, just fuck it then. No, but I like, Shabisky's a very good fella. He likes to eat mayonnaise.
Shabisky's worse than Stalin.
But Shabisky does have bad taste, though. Because he doesn't like Dr. Pepper. And he doesn't like Miracle Whip.
I think he's got good taste in film because he really likes Schindler's List.
Well, that sucked, though.
I think you're misguided.
Yeah.
Pimp.
Let's
gang up on Pimp now, Shabisky.
I think, I mean, I wouldn't say it was absolutely horrible, but it was one of my least favorite films about the Holocaust and stuff. It just was.
We need to watch some more Holocaust movies. I don't think we watched enough. What do you think, Shabisky?
They make me happy.
Yeah.
They really brighten my days.
Shabisky's
what is the one thing that you eat, Shabisky, that you would think would gross a lot of people out?
I don't know.
I think I have one. But now some people may have eaten this. Go ahead.
I don't know. There's two things I can think of that probably isn't that crazy. One thing I like to do.
Well, yeah, I know one thing you do is disgusting.
What? Oh, ketchup on
macaroni.
Oh.
Well, it has to do with that.
Fucking
So, hot dog,
sicko.
and then you put mac and cheese on the hot dog, and then some ketchup, and then boom.
Ketchup does not belong on
Yeah, and then you know what's really good is taking Thousand Island dressing and barbecue sauce and mixing them together. If you do like mostly barbecue sauce and a little bit of Thousand Island dressing, it makes it really good.
Now, Shabisky wasn't a big fan of this food product. In Baltimore, we have like crab pizza. We have crab everything.
Yeah, crab.
So,
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you're really big on like the crabs and stuff in
yeah,
Baltimore.
crabs in Old Bay, and Shabisky's all like, "Ew, crab on pizza."
Can you talk like the old Baltimore accent? Can you do the
Baltimore Warsh,
The horse? Mm.
the Orioles,
The horse.
the Ravens,
You know, the Balmer. They call it the Balmer accent.
Baltimore.
The one thing that I eat from time to time that I find very delicious, and a lot of people gross out about it, and that's banana mayonnaise.
What the fuck, dude? What the
That
fuck is
sounds
wrong with
very
you?
phallic.
Banana
Ew.
mayonnaise sandwiches are awesome.
Wasn't like Elvis really into that?
No, he was in the
No.
peanut butter banana.
Yeah,
Oh,
Elvis
other
had
than that.
better taste. Apparently, that's the craziest thing ever. Mayonnaise and banana.
No, dude, you mush it together, and it's really
Oh
good.
fuck, dude, that sounds so disgusting. Oh my god! But yeah, his thing was peanut butter and bananas
Grilled.
and pickles.
You
Was
like
it
grilled
pickles?
banana peanut butter sandwiches.
I think it was bacon.
Oh yeah,
Bacon,
bacon. Yeah,
banana,
and then it was
yeah.
and then it was deep fried or whatever.
Like I'll make smoothies and put like kale and spinach in them.
It is a southern thing. A lot of southern people do that. You're right. Banana mayonnaise sandwiches. Yeah, a lot of southern people do it. It's good as fuck, dude.
That sounds
Southern people
disgusting.
do life wrong.
Southern people have the best food, so you can fuck right the fuck off, homie.
I guess Maryland is technically a southern state. It's border state, I guess. It's below
Well,
the Mason-Dixon line, but
yeah,
it was a union state.
it was definitely a union state.
Crab on pizza isn't as crazy as your mayonnaise and banana bullshit. I'm not gonna get over that.
What on pizza?
The crab.
Oh, that's not that. I mean, I don't.
It's weird, but it's not nearly as weird as what you just said. Like,
It's not
I-
banana
I want some
mayonnaise.
crab
It's
pizza.
weird.
Have you ever had a Luther?
It's good.
Luther's like a burger with like a glazed donut bun.
oh yeah, you showed that yesterday. It's two
I've
glazed
never had it,
donuts
but
instead
it
of
looks gross. But apparently,
Yeah.
It
it's
just
one of
sounds
those
like a
things.
heart attack.
who the fuck
Yeah.
would eat that? That's,
Yeah.
could you imagine biting into that as donut and then beef and there's cheese in there and it's like what?
And a lot of people like that shit, though.
And then are you gonna put sauce on it?
Good ketchup and a glazed donut.
Put some barbecue sauce on your glazed donut
I mean, people
burger.
put bacon and milkshakes these days, man.
Oh, that's weird too. I don't want that.
Like excessive amount of cholesterol.
Like, and the people make them chocolate jalapeno milkshakes. I don't understand that either.
I don't like it.
But, you know, people like what they like. Like you with ketchup and mac and cheese. I find that disgusting sounding, but you like it. I like banana mayonnaise sandwiches.
I don't see why there's so many people that find it disgusting. Is there anybody that's watching that eats ketchup with their mac and cheese?
Oh, I'm
Like
sure.
I thought that was way more normal than.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Shabisky.
I'm sorry.
It's just a crime against nature, crime
Blood
against the
pudding
universe.
when you have to eat every single fucking bit of an animal. There you go. Yeah, I've never had blood pudding, but I've heard it was a very acquired taste.
Yeah, this one YouTube channel, Big Cat Rescue, where they do all these like videos with all these like large cats. One of the things they have during the summer are these bloodsicles, or these like frozen blood pops that they give to the lions, the tigers, and everything.
Because it's hot outside and they want to give the lions ice cream treats.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's adorable.
Blood pops.
That's adorable. I like it. I will make some blood
Oh,
pops.
she's got stuffed with other nasty shit.
No, thank you.
Shabisky wants to eat haggis.
I do not.
At least there's one person in the chat that eats ketchup with their mac and cheese. Me and Bill, bro. Me and Bill.
Bill's weird. No, I don't think it's weird. Here's the thing. I don't think if you enjoy it, it's not weird. It's just weird to others because you're like me, you know, like I ate mayonnaise banana sandwiches. So what? Yeah. But now you understand, I don't just slice a banana, put it on bread, put mayonnaise on it. No, you have to mush it up and put the mayonnaise in it and mix it up.
That doesn't make it sound any better.
You'd be shocked. You'd be shocked how good it is.
I hate bananas, so I would hate everything about them.
Yeah. A banana peanut butter seems like a great mix. I've never had a banana butter sandwich, but I'd imagine.
I had a roommate that would take Doritos.
I have tried mac and cheese with ketchup on it. That's the thing. I have tried it.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it. You ought to try the mayonnaise and banana, then tell me if you don't like it or not.
All right, I'll
Shabisky,
throw one up.
Shabisky doesn't like trying new things.
I kind of don't.
Trying new things is scary.
I like trying new foods and stuff. I'm not afraid to try new foods and shit. I like it. I'll try anything once. If I don't like it, I don't like it. You know, but I'll try anything once. Fuck it.
You want to try kissing, Pim?
See, you make it weird every time.
Sorry.
I haven't heard any money music yet, and it bothers me, John Morgan.
This is all Gene's fault. It's because he's here.
We'll nobody give you a tip later today.
What?
I'll give you a tip like when the show's over.
Why when the show's over?
So I gotta open up the browser and everything.
Oh, okay, you have to double it then. Whatever it was, you have to double it.
Oh, damn.
Landon just messaged me some photos. Well, he's been doing it for days now. Some very cool pics from Landon.
Yeah.
He's taking a train across the country, man. Which I've done, and it's very cool. I can't wait to travel again. That is the one thing since this pandemic's hit, man, that I haven't been able to do, which I normally at least take 2 or 3 trips a year. And it's been sucky. It sucks, Shabisky. Not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, I expect a conversation there.
I just said yeah, dude.
I know, but I want more words.
I was gonna say another word.
Well, say
I'm really bummed that we didn't get to go to VidCon.
What?
Speaking of words, Shabisky, where's my word of the day?
Oh my god! I thought we were done with this.
How did you think that? It's a daily.
My god! Oh my god!
I'm bummed that we didn't get to go to VidCon.
Yeah, I wanted to arm wrestle Shabisky to show that I'm the alpha male in the relationship.
I'm the alpha.
In the Gene.
Yeah, the geeky guy with the glasses is the.
Well, maybe we'll get to do it next year. Who knows? Maybe.
Gene, hold me down. Show me who the manly one is in the relationship, Gene. Show me, Gene.
Shabisky always makes me feel uncomfortable.
Wasn't that
special? Damn. What?
You make him feel uncomfortable, Shabby.
Yeah.
Well, he makes me uncomfortable, so it's okay, Shabisky.
Yeah. John Morgan makes.
Else. I feel like he's gonna touch my butt.
I make you uncomfortable, Booleanenator. What did I do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
I don't make anybody
fucking with you. You know that, right?
No.
Missy makes me feel uncomfortable.
No, apparently I do that too.
I thought you were being serious.
I'll show you later where she touched me on the doll, Shabisky.
What'd she do to you?
I'll show you on the doll where she touched me.
Missy.
And she used the fucking iron, which was bad.
Was it on?
It was on, too. It was hot.
Oh my god.
And she said that my butthole was underwear. And she pressed my butthole.
Very odd dialogue.
So,
Okay.
Time to get these wrinkles out.
yeah, get these wrinkles out. I was wondering why she thought my butthole was wrinkled, but all this damage to this asshole.
Pimp did not ask for an inspection.
Ouch.
So you did it unannounced.
Yeah. Red Eye touched me too, with his mouth on my dick.
Red Eye.
So John Morgan.
Yes.
That's it. That's all I had to say.
John Crawley.
Who's that?
That's the Pimpmunk guy.
No. John Crawley died.
No, he did.
I'm sure there's somebody named John Crawley that died before.
Yeah. That's him.
There's a guy named John Morgan who died before as well.
No way.
Yeah.
For real?
For real.
For real?
No
For real?
cat?
No cap, Gene?
It do be hidden though.
Oh, damn. Say it, Gene. No cap, dog.
Say no cap, dog.
No cap dog.
It's no cap.
Sounded like a question.
That's
Why do you make
cap
that
and
sound
dog.
damn-
What, cat dog? Like the Nickelodeon cartoon?
Cap dog.
Dog, what's up, dog?
Shit was
What's
yucky.
that actually, John Morgan? I want you to do it, and do it with the way I say it too. You go, what's up, dog?
What's up, dog? Hi.
Dog. What's up, dog? What's
I've had a
happening?
difficult time with tonal inflections.
What up, G Money chaps? How you doing?
I have monotone speech syndrome.
I'm down with the OPP. Yes, you know me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You know that song, Shabisky?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an older one. That came out when I was like a teenager. Down with the OPP.
Yeah, you know me.
Who made it, though? I don't remember.
Oh,
Naughty by nature.
Naughty by Nature, yes. I just completely fucking slipped my mind. Yeah. Down with OPP. I remember back in the day when that came out, everybody was like, yeah, I gotta go PP.
I gotta go PP. You go PP. I gotta go PP.
Well, PP means purchasing power. I guess the PPP would be that
I'm gonna
product
flex
purchasing
my
power.
purchasing power.
Purchasing power.
I'm gonna suck on my purchasing
PPP.
Come suck on my purchasing power,
Oh,
babe.
come here.
power.
Put your lips up on my purchasing power. And apparently you go stutter when you did that, because I was stuttering like a motherfucker when I said that. And plus, I got this, my tooth's gone now, and I feel like I'm whistling every fucking word. I whistle while you twerk. Go ahead and start and make the pussy fart and whistle while you twerk. Twerk something.
Gene, he's talking to you. Go.
I don't know how to respond exactly.
That's right, Larry.
Like twerking.
Greg Lara.
What the fuck?
That's what PP means. It means for Pimpmunk's peoples, baby.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
You idiot. What was that?
I dropped my knife.
Oh, crazy guy. Put that thing away. You hurt yourself, idiot. Oh, damn.
It's a sharp little motherfucker, too.
That looks like a pretty sharp butter knife.
It ain't a butter knife, bitch. I like that little knife. I think it's a cool looking little, which I'm into blades, right? And, yeah. I think it's a cool little knife. Uh-oh.
Shabisky's mom doesn't allow him to handle knives. She doesn't want him to hurt himself.
Yeah. This is
Sometimes
sad.
I grab the wrong end.
I gotta tell you, this is sad. Yeah. A lot of times, my mom, my dad was cremated, right? So she has my dad in the bedroom, and she'll sit there and talk to him for hours.
Aww.
And I can hear.
Maybe it's
Very
therapeutic for her
melancholy.
in some way, you know.
Yeah. It just makes me sad when I hear her talking.
Well, yeah, you know, but maybe it's her way of healing. It's her, you know. A lot of people, they'll go to a gravesite and talk to the, you know.
Yeah, she sits there and does it for.
It's just
What is
her
that?
way.
Y'all hear that?
What?
Sounds like static.
Did it just go away?
I blame Shabisky.
I think it sounds like snoring.
Really?
I bet that's Abby's ass snoring.
Probably.
Or did you just did you really do that?
Yeah.
Oh my!
Made one of those white girl thingies.
That's
Pick
a
a number.
Caucasian 11-year-old right there. What the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, pick a letter.
That wasn't
I used
just
to make them
Caucasian
really
thing.
fucked up,
I
though.
remember when I was in school, little black girls did it too.
Yeah, Shabisky, you racist fuck.
I used to make
accident.
them really fucked up, like, you know, tell your fortune, you pick it, and be like, the only way you're ever going to make money is on a street corner. And then walk away. Because that was their fortune.
Fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. I used to make them, like, really fucked up. And then go and read people's fortunes for them.
This girl was playing Cards Against Humanity in 4th grade.
Yeah,
with her little flippy thing.
We
Whatever.
need to do-
What are they called? Do they actually have a name, or they just? I don't know.
We always just call them fortune tellers.
One time. We need to do that on a Friday show one time and play cards. Andy.
They have an
Maybe
episode
one
of
day.
South Park where the boys see the girls messing with that and telling their future, and they're like, oh, "How did they get this technology?" And they like,
Yeah, I
do
remember
this whole-
that.
Steal it,
Yeah,
and
they
the
do this
girls
whole
are
big-
like, go get
Yeah.
the paper.
Yeah.
We'll just make another one.
That's some
Yeah.
attractive paper you got there, though.
Thank you.
Look at that paper. Stick it up against the camera. That's prettier than the normal paper. What the fuck is that?
It's, what's that? It's a whole
Well,
bunch of papers.
okay. What's it for?
You can use it for a lot of things. You use it for art stuff.
Well,
You
fuck
use it
that.
for art stuff.
Other people's pussies, what OPP means, says 006. It looks like origami paper. Is that what it is, origami paper?
You can use it for that. It's a little, I feel like it's a little too thick to be origami paper. Some people use it for like scrapbooking, I think. I use it to make like weird collage things.
Collage.
Yeah. My
I
kid
used-
likes them. He hangs them up in his, like, he'll pick out a bunch and he'll throw them together. And
If you run out of toilet paper, would you use it to wipe your ass?
I mean, you could.
Would it be a little
Like
thick?
it would be uncomfortable.
Be a little thick.
I've had
I don't
to
think
use
it would be able to
notebook paper.
flush.
I had to use notebook paper one time to wipe my ass.
I've used
That's running out of toilet
encyclopedia paper to roll a joint before.
I used leaves to wipe my ass one time in the woods, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wipe my ass with leaves.
paper. Gotta be resourceful.
Mm-hmm.
I use Shabisky's face mask to.
Now, do you think Jared
I'm wondering why it
Genesis,
smelled weird.
do you think that guy wipes his ass?
Who?
Jared Genesis.
Oh.
I think he skips.
Oh, I mean he wipes his ass, but he doesn't bathe much, though. And you can tell that because his skin is entirely too greasy.
If he's too lazy to want to get up and walk to the bathroom and pisses in a cup instead, I'd imagine he skips wiping every now and then at least. You know?
And he accidentally drank it, too. That was so fucking up.
Just
Do you think
sits
it's
around.
like schizophrenia?
I don't know. Has he made any more videos lately? I know he came out with those 2 videos.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Really.
He says he won't be back fully until 2021, which I'm just counting the days.
He's got plans.
You know, I've never but one time been to that man's channel. I'll be honest with you. One time I went over to his live stream.
Yeah.
I
didn't even know he actually put 2 videos out.
Apparently, yeah, he did. We talked about him on Tap one night. And,
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago or something. Put out some videos. Lower quality than before, surprisingly enough. Less pixels.
Yeah.
Didn't Teddy Ruxpin, like, he would show up on his streams, and then he found out that Teddy was much more popular than him, so he decided to kick him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the chat.
Yep. Oh, Ruskin. He got his channel deleted.
That's not cool.
Teddy?
Yeah. I don't know if he ever got it back. He may have gotten it back. I don't know. Which is, Teddy's been around forever, dude. I mean, shit. He was around before I was around, so.
He was around before the Ted movies.
Yeah. Was he?
Yeah. Yes,
Well,
Seth
there you
MacFarlane.
go. They stole his idea, man. That's just wrong, dude. Stealing Teddy Ruxpin's idea. Shabisky coughed in his hand. Supposed to cost him in the bend of your. Too late now, you know, fucking. Shabisky be like, wipe it in the bend of his arm.
He's like, can I get a recough?
A recall. I redid it.
Needs to practice.
You need to practice coughing, Shabisky. You gonna let Gene Morgan talk to you that way?
Fuck you, Gene. Okay. Don't make me hold you down
insult.
and show you who your daddy is.
Yeah, don't make him do that.
Fuck you.
Don't make me.
Fuck you.
Please don't make him do that.
Fuck you. I'm Gene. Gene, if you're such a
Hey,
manly man, take that shirt off and show us just how manly you are.
Missy, where's the second
Bash
hour?
my chest.
We eat the man.
That's right, we eat the man, even though they talked over you, us doing our little bit there.
It's an accident.
I don't think it was. Anyways, we eat the man. That's when I tell you to give us money and you do so. Shabisky has a Patreon down below. Please hit on that and give him some money. Missy has a Patreon down below. Please hit up. She's got some very nice photos on there for you if you become a patron. So I think you'll like that. Booleanenator has a Patreon. Please become a patron of him because he deserves it. He needs a new computer. And you should really help him out there. I have a Patreon, Streamlabs, and a direct link to PayPal. And I will also put my I got lost for a minute. I also put my Cash App in the chat if you want to tip that way. Please consider tipping if you are enjoying the show. Thank you very much. It is Friday, so we will not be doing a show tomorrow. It is Saturday. We never do shows on Saturday.
Nope.
Because that's
silly.
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
You guys should subscribe to my channel because I've been producing content. Why not?
He has been.
Dude, you suck, Gene. Big fat cock.
Big old fat one.
But I think some of my streams are pretty decent.
Dick.
You think they are?
Yeah.
I tend to disagree.
I don't think you've watched them.
I don't think I do either. Which, that's no offense on you. That's just, I don't watch anybody.
Yeah. Watching other people is overrated.
I do not. That's not true. I do watch time to time other people's streams. I just don't watch them religiously like everybody else does. But I go and watch Shabisky sometimes and Hannibal Monty sometimes. And yeah. So there you go. John Bisky.
Ew.
Yeah, that's the new character right there, John Bisky.
Ew. That would be
Weird hybrid.
A horribly great character.
Horribly great.
Yeah.
Horribly great.
Bisky's being a little egocentric there.
That would be a horribly great character.
Yeah.
So we got to figure that out. We got to figure out how to infuse John Morgan's
Let's make some butt babies, Gene.
personality, and Shabisky's personality. We need to infuse them together and create a character.
Well, Shabisky hasn't been having this John Morgan guy stream lately, so I do think the quality has been declining.
What you think? See, he said you're nothing without him, Shabisky.
Well, damn.
The truth comes out.
I made you, kid. You're nothing without me.
You're nothing without
Shabisky
me.
didn't get big until that John Morgan guy showed up.
I believe it. You are very charismatic, John Morgan. I like you, John Morgan. I think you're almost as good as a hemorrhoid.
That's a compliment, Gene.
Delightful comparison.
I can't find the thing. There it is. Y'all talk, please. I'm doing something.
Did you know cigarettes are bad for you? Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, smoke weed. That's good for you, pimp.
Yeah.
Just look at me.
Yeah, you're fucking
I don't think that's a good example.
health.
Why not?
I'm the greatest.
Yeah, you are.
Greatest at not being the greatest.
No.
That don't make sense. He is the greatest of everything. He's Shabisky. He's great. He's awesome.
See?
Yeah. See, Pimp understands it.
I think Shabisky's biased in regards to ranking himself as the greatest.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's possible.
True.
So if you had to rank Missy from, because since you're an asexual, you had to rank Missy's hotness, what would it be?
Uncomfortable.
Jesus Christ.
Uncomfortable.
Whoa. So you really like Missy? Do you make sure?
Maybe like an 8.
An 8? Wow, that's pretty high on the scale.
Wait, an 8 out of 100? Dude, that's fucked up, Gene.
8 out of 10.
Dude, you're a dick. Wow.
Thank you, Gene. I'm
Damn,
flattered.
Gene's hitting on you, Missy.
You invited it.
Oh. Missy, hit on him back.
It is a hemorrhoid. It's a hemorrhoid, Vlad. You ain't got that hemorrhoid. It's a hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid.
A hemorrhoid.
Oh, damn.
Shabisky-roid.
Yeah, I get it. I'm strong, Gene. We don't need to talk about it. Okay?
You comparing him to
On
steroids?
my ass.
That's what he was doing, you
Well,
know.
a hemorrhoid, not a steroid. Different.
So, there's this dude that I went to high school with, right? And I've known him since probably the 2nd grade. And he wasn't like a big dude, but he was pretty like solid, right? But as we got into high school, he got like bigger, you know, and he was playing football and stuff. And one of my girlfriends was dating him, and she would tell me how they would have butt sex all the time, right? And I'm thinking like, oh, that's nuts, because like I've always heard butt sex hurts a lot, you know. And like later on down the road, it's after high school, me and him run into each other at a party, like we catch up, we end up like hooking up with each other. And I had always heard that he had taken steroids in high school to like get as big as he had gotten, but I never knew if it was like actually true until that night when I saw how tiny his pee-pee was. And then I was like, well, that's why you were having butt sex with him all the time, because his pee-pee's small.
I actually am taking
I don't know why
steroids
that made
currently.
me think of that.
That's why it happened to me too, because I was on roids. That's why I got a small penis.
Mm.
I'm taking was it corticosteroids for my lupus?
Okay,
Yeah.
those are the same kind of steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on. I wasn't on steroids. I just got a small dick.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why the world hated me so much and gave me a small penis, but it makes me sad.
They blessed you with
Blame
3
God.
balls.
Yeah, did it bless
They
me?
blessed you with 3 balls and a giant penis. Like, that's just not
Yeah.
fair.
Well, it ain't
Had to
fair.
compensate.
I'd rather have the bigger dick than the bigger balls. Try shoving these 3 nuts up a girl's ass. They don't like
I'd
that.
rather have $1 million, but, you know, this
You
is just
would?
the way the fucking world works.
Are you sure you'd rather have $1 million?
And a big nut sack between my legs? Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm pretty damn sure.
$1 million isn't really much nowadays.
It's still better than having a nut sack between my legs.
Well, you said all men suck.
No.
What the hell, man?
That was the thing. Like, would you rather have $1 million or have a nut sack between your legs? I'd rather have the $1 million.
What if you can never have a nut sack?
Missy's sexist. Missy hates men.
Yeah, Missy does hate men, apparently. I wish that I was good enough.
I'm broke.
I am broke. That is Friday. I'm broke.
There's no
That's why I
money.
should tip. That's why John Morgan's got to tip big after the show. He promised we all heard, because if we don't, I'm coming to Baltimore and I'm going to kill you.
You won't make it. You'll die before you get to me.
I've been to Baltimore, bitch. I know how to get there.
You ever seen The Wire? It's completely accurate.
You know what? You actually live in Baltimore or outside of Baltimore?
I live in the city.
Oh, so you live in the city. So you get to see that big ass fucking Domino sugar sign all the time.
Yep.
And it's a big old motherfucker, boy. They're proud of that sugar company. Did you know that? Everybody don't even think about this, but they get sugar all the time, right? And most of the time, if you don't realize it, you buy Domino sugar. Most people do. This is like the #1 brand in sugar. Well, the company's out of Baltimore, right? And they've got this huge fucking Domino sugar sign. I mean, that fucking thing is huge.
Like the Hollywood sign. This is Domino sugar.
Well, it's on top of a building.
Yeah, we got McCormick.
Yeah, you do have McCormick's. That's right. Like all the spices and shit, McCormick spices.
Yeah, and then there's
I got a cabinet full of those.
The Baltimore Aquarium. It's one of the.
Baltimore's a cool city.
Yeah.
They've got it's cool. I've been there a few times.
Jesus Christ.
The reason why I don't
I've had to go
think
through Baltimore quite a
would
bit.
survive in Baltimore
Right.
isn't because it's too dangerous. It's just because it's too cool for Shabisky.
Well, I mean, Shabisky's not. I mean, I don't know. Shabisky survived a lot of places, I believe. He's got good personality. People like him.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'd be a good street person. And it's not because he's dumb or whatever. It ain't got nothing to do with it. It's not because he's not tough, because he may be a tough little fucker. I don't know if Shabisky can fight. I've never fought Shabisky. It's just experience. He doesn't have a lot of street experience. Now that I can say that, because I mean, you know, he'll tell you he hasn't had a lot of experience, and he may be a bad little motherfucker. Who knows? He may be about to walk out there and grab him by the balls and say, "Fuck y'all."
He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Oh,
Baltimore is a rough city, though. It's got some.
Yeah.
It's a tough city. It definitely is. You don't hear people going to visit Baltimore for vacations, you know. It's not a visitor city.
But the good parts of Baltimore are very gorgeous.
Yeah. I've been through Baltimore more than I've been to Baltimore, but yeah.
And gentrification's taking place, just like in D.C. So all the poverty is starting to be segregated out into the counties.
Philly's a good city, too. Philly gets a bad rap, but I like Philly. I think it's a nice-looking little city. It's a pretty city.
I've been to Baltimore, but I've been to Philly before.
Yeah, I've been to Philly twice. Stayed in Philly twice, and it's pretty cool. Last time I went there, I hung out with Raisin Girl.
I like Philly. I like
Yeah.
New York. I like DC too. I really like.
See, of all the trips that I've taken, all the places I've never visited New York City.
Really?
Never been. Been to LA more than I can count.
Don't go around Christmas time. It's a fucking madhouse. Other times of the year.
I guess of all the places I've been, really my favorite cities is I got a lot of love for New Orleans, man.
I want to go there. I've never been in New Orleans.
Got a lot of love.
Gone once.
It's got so much culture. That city's got so much culture. And if you're a foodie and if you like, that's the kind of city you want to go visit because it's got so much different, types of food and stuff. It's a great city. A lot of people pissed on it, but I always like visiting LA.
I haven't gone to LA yet.
I've liked LA the times I've been. I've been a few times. I liked it. I've never really had bad experiences in LA, so there you go. Now, would I want to live in LA? Probably not. I thought about it at one point, but nah.
Isn't Shabisky pretty close to LA?
I was in Nevada, so
LA.
yeah.
You about an hour and a half, maybe?
Yeah, I would think somewhere around like an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe a bit more.
You've been to LA a few times, several times, huh?
I've only passed through there and kind of seen how the city looks.
The West
is very different.
Fun, dude. West Hollywood is fun. That's where all the freaks are.
You ever heard of the Heart Attack Realm in LA?
That's not in LA, is it?
I think it is.
That's in Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah. Heart Attack Girl's in Vegas. Now, Shabisky's right around the corner from Vegas.
I was thinking of Vegas.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Mixed up.
To the Heart Attack, bro.
Oh, you've never been to Heart Attack. I thought you've never been to Vegas. You don't have. Oh, there's a lot of places that I'd love to visit but wouldn't live. But there's a couple cities that's on my I gotta go to list because I've never been there. I want to go to Boston. I've never been to Boston.
I love Boston.
I want to go to Boston. See Boston's a historic city. New York City. I've never been to Miami for some fucking reason. I want to go to Miami.
Around Honolulu.
I can be in New York City in 2 hours. It's just, I don't think I would want to live there.
Well, we were planning on doing a pimp gathering at the end of this year, right? But that's not happening because of the pandemic. So hopefully sometime next year we're going to be doing a pimp gathering. And the original plan was to do it in Oregon, but I'm where I want to do it the first place was Vegas. I want to do it in Vegas. But a lot of people don't want to go to Vegas for some fucking reason. Because I've never been to Vegas. Been to Reno several times. It's not Vegas. But it's Reno. Stay away from Miami unless you have a ton of money to stay out of the bad section. Yeah. Oh, there's rough spots and shit everywhere. But, I just like to visit.
What about Chicago?
I've been to Chicago a bunch of times. Chicago. Now, they got some good food, too, but they got, the Chicago dog. They're famous for that. They got a pork chop sandwich there, but I can't eat it now, but it's loaded with fucking grilled onions, dude. Their pork chop sandwich, they're famous for their pork chop sandwiches. And there's a famous place in Chicago called Nuts on Clark. And so I bought some Nuts on Clark when I was going out to Seattle, Washington, because I was going to be staying with Dee and her friend Clark. I was going to put my Nuts on Clark on Clark. But I ate them before I got there.
That sounds sexual.
It does sound sexual.
You ever heard of was it Burrow, Alaska?
Where, Alaska?
Burrow, Alaska. It's the farthest northern city in
Why
the
would
US.
I go there?
Well, I was just watching a video on it.
I know Juno. I know Juno does shit.
What is it in Port Roberts? It's this part of Washington where it's like the only way.
You name off random little small towns and shit.
It's interesting. The only way to get to it, you have to drive through Canada.
You ever been to Smithville, Arkansas? It's wonderful.
I love Smithville.
I didn't say Smith. Smith. It may have sounded like I did without this fucking tooth, though. Smithville.
I get little phonetic hiccups because of the
What we should do.
Epilepsy.
This is what we should do. We should get an RV and do a Morningwood road tour.
Ooh, road trip.
Yeah. Be me, Shabisky, Missy, Bulls, and I don't do driving. So
John Morgan.
we'll drag you from the back of the car the whole way. We'll just tie you to the back. We'll be good. They all have bubbles, like the bubble boy.
Yeah.
We don't get
Wasn't
sick.
TJ Kirk? He was supposed to do an RV
Don't
trip.
bring that shit up. Don't do that. But actually, TJ did want to do that years ago, and that was before it was popular. Now that IRL stuff is really popular, people do that with RVs and shit now. But TJ never did it. You know, he had reasons. But John Morgan, you're an ass for bringing that up, dude. You're an ass for bringing that up. Because now I had to talk about it. I had to slide around it. Because, you know, there was a bunch of controversy behind the TJ road trip thing. And John Morgan knew that shit. God damn it, John Morgan. We're a drama-free zone around here, John Morgan. God damn it.
Drama's fun.
TJ Kirk's a friend of mine.
I like TJ Kirk. I like his content.
TJ is a friend of mine. I like TJ. TJ's always been good to me. You know, do I agree with everything TJ says? Absolutely fucking not, because he's wrong about a lot of things. And I'm not wrong about anything.
No, never.
Never. No, I'll admit when I'm wrong, but you just got to prove it to me. Yeah, show me I'm wrong. If you show me I'm wrong, I'll say fucking I'm wrong. Like I was wrong about Shabisky. I thought Shabisky was smart. Mama said, my mama in the bed. He is, my mama said.
Thank you, Mama Pimp.
Mama, you ever heard him talk?
You're the greatest, Mama Pimp.
He just called you a cunt bitch.
She should just tie him up and take over. Okay.
Shabisky said he wanted to rape your foot, whatever that means.
I like your feet, Mama Pimp.
There's a guy in here named John Morgan, Mom. He said you were fucking stupid.
I don't recall saying anything.
Now, John Morgan, Mama, is the one who bought you that dining room suit. He's in here. She said,
"Hi, Mama Pimp. You're welcome."
Yeah, but actually, all jokes aside, John Morgan did, I think it was for Christmas, bought my mother a dining room suit. That was on the wish. It was very sweet of John Morgan. But now that's wore off. You got to buy me something now.
Well, Christmas is coming up again.
28 days of Pimpmunk's right around the corner.
God, it's already like the holidays.
Holidays are coming up next month. I tell you what, we're going to be doing a Halloween special on what day does Halloween fall on? Like what week of the day? Let's see.
Day of the week.
Saturday. Oh shit. So we'll be doing the day before Halloween. Halloween's always on the 31st, right? Yeah, I'm correct. So, you know, on the 30th, we'll be doing a Halloween show. So a Friday show, we'll be doing a Halloween. We'll be a costume show. And we'll try to make that a full 2-hour show that day, too. But I've got an idea what I want to go as this year. You what, Mama? I'm going as an asshole.
Nah.
Isn't he already an asshole?
Yeah.
Hey,
He
what
doesn't
you
even
say?
have to dress up or nothing.
Sorry.
Actually, it's gonna be funny what I want to go as. I'm gonna look ridiculous, but fuck it.
It's Halloween.
It's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. Shabisky, I want to see what he comes up with. I really do. I think we should vote on what Shabisky goes as. We should
Blackface.
No,
Oh, God.
no,
Oh God.
no. We should
That's it. Kick John off the show.
I want to.
Shabisky, should let him come up with the ideas, right? Like 3 or 4 ideas, and then we'll let him come up with the ideas and let them vote on what he goes as.
I said that because I want to see Shabisky get.
I'm not gonna make him do stuff. I want him to come up with the ideas, but then we let the audience vote as to which costume he wears.
That's not that bad, though.
Yeah, it's not a bad punishment. I wanted to make that clear, that. And we can do it with Missy. We can do it with all of us. Actually, we can do it with all 3 of us, if you want us. So we'll come up with 3 costumes each. That's a good idea, actually. And we'll start it next week. We'll start the voting next week because October's what starts next week.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start the voting next week, and we'll go 2 weeks of the voting. Then yeah. So I'll come up with 3 costumes for me. Missy will come up, and one of them I'll go ahead and give you one. One of mine, the one I was thinking about going at, is as a big baby with the bib, diaper, no clothes, big bottle. I may have a shirt on, but
Remember Billy the Fridge did that, and he got kicked out of the mall.
Yeah. I thought about doing that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You say he dresses like Magnum P.I.? The Tom Selleck version? Because there's a new Magnum P.I. now.
Oh, God.
Yeah. The Tom Selleck version. I think he goes as John Waters. Now, I would love to see Shabisky really go out this year. Really go crazy with a costume. That would be kind of cool. Missy's got to be sexualized, of course. We have to she's the female. We have to fucking sexualize her. Fuck. Actually, me and Shabisky should go as the sexualized characters, and Missy be fully covered.
Shabisky needs to dress up as Missy.
No, we did that though.
Oh.
Kinda.
Do what, Mama?
Could maybe do something like that, but we did do that. Or we had a plan for us to completely
They
switch.
should go as Elvis because why?
Yeah.
Oh my God! She said you should go as Elvis because you're so handsome, Shabisky.
Oh yeah.
Aww.
Mama, you trying to fuck him?
Oh baby, Mama Pimp.
She's just trying to make him feel better.
No, she just understands I'm such a gentleman. Such a sexy hunk.
Wait a minute. Listen to what she just said. I said, I was John. Mom, you trying to fuck him? She said, I would if I was 40 years younger.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Mama Pimp. Oh,
Mama, I'll kill you fucking dead.
Oh, what was the night? It really was such a night. Oh.
Oh, good. No. I'm not even going to say that.
Well, what'd she say?
Not saying it.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to clip this out and up the volume, do some editing.
That way you'd be my daddy and you had permission to whoop my ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna whip your ass, pimp. Better calm down, John.
Red Eye's jealous though, Mom. Red Eye's in the chat room. He's jealous because you. She loves her Red Eye.
Mama Pim's gonna have a harem of men.
John Morgan
the internet studs.
Anal rape me.
That's slander. Those are lies, Mama Pimp.
John Morgan said you should be sued for birth rape, Mom.
He's straw manning my words.
You don't want to know him, Mom. John Morgan's a piece of shit. Would you have lesbian sex with Missy, Mom? Yeah, she was a lesbian.
don't think I'm that bad of a guy.
We know.
And I think I'm a good judge of my own character.
No, you are that bad.
Biased to my own favor at all.
We all think we're good people, John.
Yeah.
The self-serving bias.
Do what, Mama? No, she's not real pretty.
Who?
Yeah, she is. She is. I agree. The Missy's
Missy.
real pretty.
Oh,
She's
thanks,
not
Mom.
real pretty. I'm such an asshole. Mama, you know you've complimented everybody on this show but your own fucking son? That's because you know me. I know you love me. Why am I talking to you right now? I don't know why.
Here, I gotta empty my bladder. I'll be right back.
Go do something.
Just pee in a cup. And
Oh!
then drink it.
Oh! Lazy Girl just had a good idea, though, actually.
Alvin and the Pimpmunks.
We
Ooh.
should go as the chipmunks, all three, because there's 3 chipmunks. Of course, I have to go as Alvin, because I'm the leader.
Yeah, I'd be Simon because I got the glasses. I
You'd
could
be
be the
Simon,
nerd.
Shabisky be Theodore.
You'd be a chunky little chipmunk.
Chunky little chipmunk.
Yeesh.
Well, actually, in that case, I should be Theodore, because I'm a chunky. But What up?
Chab can be Alvin because he's
no,
the
he's
troublemaker.
the fucking leader.
I'm the leader, man.
Bulls can be Dave.
Alvin.
Yeah.
He is Dave.
I am Dave. Yeah, it kind of fits.
I guess we could do a reverse thing, but didn't we do that one time or something?
Kinda.
Missy?
You all came as girls, and I came as Mr. Bud or whoever it was.
Yeah, I can't remember what you character was, but we'll get. Yeah, I don't want to do the switch up thing. That's too. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll figure something out. The Three Stooges, my mom said. Not a bad idea either. But who would be a Larry? I'd be her.
It could go as furniture.
You know, talking about old John Morgan. John Morgan don't have a bad body. He's built. Look at him. He got some muscles.
Yeah.
I'd fuck him. Wait, what's fun?
Jeez.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
gee.
Just the way you said it.
I'd fuck him.
I'd fuck him.
Look at my big muscles. Oh, I'm Gene.
Shabisky's a twig.
But the only thing about Morgan there, he got some muscle, but you have to look at that face.
Oh, yeah, I'm very insecure about my face.
Oh, my God.
I'm joking.
Kinda.
You're a handsome man, Morgan. You're a
Yeah,
handsome man.
even with your wig.
Currently have a little bit of acne because of the mask and everything.
Here.
I don't care.
God, Bill Hicks is like, John is so fucking ugly. You're being mean, Bill Hicks. That's not very nice.
Bill, that was kind of mean. Not even funny, rather. Just John is so fucking ugly.
Yeah, is that the real Bill Hicks? Like,
I
damn.
mean, no. He wants you to do your
Really hurt
Missy
my-
impression, Shab.
We doubt everybody now. You notice that? What? Man.
With Eddie, man.
It's man. Oh, it's a man.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Gene, you do a sexy voice.
What, you want me to do a sexy voice?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Here it is. My sexy voice.
Okay.
Isn't it sexy?
Somebody needs to teach John how to play along.
What?
Supposed to make me cummy, not poop. You just made me poop just hearing you. You suck.
Gee whiz, Bill, as a moderator, I feel like I should do
I have a
something.
difficult time with tonal inflections.
Say,
I like what Red says there. In Gee whiz, Bill, as a moderator, I feel like I should do something. Well, I typed in chat. That'll do it, man. Biggest John Morgan fan I am.
well, I talked in.
No, I like Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks and I are cool. He doesn't
Bill Hicks was a
just joking
great,
around.
But that Bill Hicks is a drunk. That dude right there, he's a drunk. He drinks all the time. Now, Bill's all right, I guess.
Yeah, the Hicks is short for hiccup. So Bill Hiccups, because he's drunk.
Yeah, that's right. But Bill Hicks is all right. Bill Hicks, but the original comedian Bill Hicks was fucking amazing. Phenomenal. You ever watch his stand-up, Shabisky? It's the one I told you about with the cigarette deal. It was funny.
Yeah, well, we talked. I told you how I know about the conspiracy theory of people saying Alex Jones and him are the same people.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm familiar with.
How do you think they look alike?
They at least look similar, I guess.
Alex Jones and who?
Bill Hicks.
Bill Hicks.
Yeah.
Look it up.
They do.
I don't see it.
They do have similar features. But Bill Hicks is much taller. And I believe he's... Yeah, just a nicer guy, in my opinion.
I love his stand-up, though. Bill, I think Bill got way more attention after he died for his comedy than he did when he was alive, which sucks. But I think he was very underrated as a comic when he was alive. He was great, though. Great. Before we go, I do want to talk about this. I think Monday, we're going to have Marshall and Marilyn on Monday. There is some other people I'm working on for the rest of the week next week. Hopefully we get some faces on here as well and some old faces. But there's one day of next week that I will be beating Shabisky to death.
Oh.
And so, yeah, look forward to that.
Yay.
Harming Shabisky's.
Harming Shabisky is fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
But we got no money music today. That's shameful.
This is what happens when you have Gene on. He ruins the whole thing.
Right?
You would have got at least like $3,000 by now.
If you're supposed to be the scapegoat, Shabisky, not me. You're the
I'm
boy.
using you. We're gonna talk shit about you.
Use you for the scapegoat.
Mm-hmm.
But well, I'll be damned. I was just thinking. That's funny. I was just thinking about something when we were talking about asexuality earlier. I was thinking about my friend Nerdy with Glasses because she claims to be asexual as well. And then I guess today's her birthday.
Hmm.
So happy birthday to Nerdy Bitch in Glasses. We don't see her around much no more, but she's awesome. So happy birthday to her. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill.
Do what?
Bill said, John is so annoying. Everyone put the show on mute.
You talk excessively. I have a very difficult time. Be more tame in regards to my legalization and everything.
Well, that's all right. We gotta go.
Yep.
It's time to end the show. Thank you guys for liking, watching, sharing, all that good shit. Thank you, John Morgan, for joining us today. We appreciate you. And we'll see you guys Monday on the Morning Wood. Hit that kill that hit button.